saw the referee there, Peter Martin from Ireland. It will be the Dragons playing from left to right. The festering sores of defeat in the first couple of months for the Dragons, well, they have become rather open wounds since Christmas and through the early part of the new year.
He's a pretty raw player, like you mentioned. He only took up rugby a little bit later on than most, but he's got some frame to chuck around out there, and he was outstanding in the Toulon game.
Well, there are a couple of knock-ons there.
If anything, I would have been looking at the second one from Ollie Smith more, but neither of them to be worried about. And there we go.
Well, the punishment is 3 points off the boot of Lloyd Evans. Metre out. Shane Lewis-Hughes just thought for a moment about trying to reach out. The Dragons showing their patience here. Now, can they muscle it over? They can. And it is the man himself. This being a dual-purpose arena, George Horn. Guntibeju taking that at a standstill. And a little kick through from Cancelliere. The referee's happy with that. 2 metres out. There goes Duncan Weir. Matthews for the line. And he gets the try. Well, it was all a bit messy. Good hanging restart there from Lloyd Evans. Josh Mackay takes it. Good chase from Rio Dyer. And the penalty goes the way of the Dragons.
Bit of space, obviously, behind the Glasgow's obviously front pods.
Interesting to see if Glasgow go quick after this one. Keep your eyes on it. You see they'll start moving.
Matthews immediately getting over the ball. Jamie Batty having a little pop. There's Mann this time. Mann goes and he gets it down, and it's another score for Glasgow. Just a single point between the sides. Oh, we saw this 3 weeks ago from Finn Richardson. He's quite a sprinter, as is George Horn. And there's Cancelliere, and Jared Rosser gets back to stop him. But what a break that was from Finn Richardson. But there goes Horn, and Horn gets the try. And that is now 3 tries from Glasgow. Horn just scooping it on there with his left hand. Here goes Duncan Munn. That tackle looks a little bit high. And Jack Mann it is, who goes bursting through. Almost a 2-on-1. Cancelliere hunted down by Jared Rosser. Must say the Argentinian was found out a bit there for speed. There's the ball over the try line. Can they get it down? And Duncan Weir has. The referee was already playing an advantage and a try bonus point. And I think there's going to be a yellow card as well.
Yellow card.
It goes to Dane Blacker. There was a deliberate knock-on there. That's Coleman that time. There's plenty of space, which is closing down at the moment on the right side. Glasgow almost trying to drag the Dragons player over the line so they could hold him up, and it's there for Shane Lewis-Hughes. They got the try. Just what the Dragons needed. It's depleted by Six Nations call-ups, there's no doubt about that, but they have been given a couple back to play here, and despite themselves having a long injury list, the Dragons. What a start to this second half from Glasgow. George Horn thought he saw a little gap, saw it snuffed out. Henku Fenter doing a little bit of mountaineering. Nathan Macbeth is over the ball. Which way now? And they've got it down, and I think it's Macbeth who'll be credited with that one.
There's no questioning that, so they'll be wanting to make sure they just really turn the screw now and make every single opportunity like this count.
The dummy from George Horn, bought by the Dragons' defence, and that was almost too easy. Last 16 of the Champions Cup. That is Mackenzie Duncan taking it into the contact. Afshar, Ferry. Surely another try coming here for Cancelliere. And that time he didn't even need a third or a fourth gear, the Argentinian.
It's good to see him back. Really good to see him back getting 80 minutes.
Well, the whistle goes for the end of the match. It is another fantastic win for the champions. And Franco Smith knows it's all about what you do towards the end of the season. That's what we saw from Glasgow